Hey guys, it's your girl What Do You Mean Jody and welcome back to another video. This week we are jumping into week 4 of Love Island. This week was a mess. We did have the heart rate challenge, which is always the best episode of every season. Let me be honest, the girls were not giving. I think we need to give them a play-by-play that licking someone from head to toe is not dancing and it's not actually that sexy. The girls that killed it the most for me was Sammy, Tanyel and Tanya. They absolutely ate. They came out and they slayed. Unfortunately though, Sammy and Tanyel got 0 hearts racing. Now, in my opinion, that's a producer's move. The heart rate is not actually real. Then we moved on to the boys. Now, why were the boys literally breaking their back, twerking for the girls? And usually I'd say, oh, they were just joking for a laugh. They were being dead ass. No, like, girls don't like that. Why are you doing that? We're supposed to do that, not you. But Jordan was going crazy with it. Then we had Tom come out, and I'm telling you, Tom and Tanya they have a connection, secret connection. It comes between their eyes every time they look at each other. Her heart rate was raised for Tom the most, and it's just so easy to see. Will came out and Will was just being himself as always. He totally just blew everyone out of the water. He had like 2 girls heart racing. He won that whole challenge, which was insane for me. But then we seen Will and Jesse go into the hideaway and they actually slept together. So now we've had 2 couples from the villa that sleep together. In my opinion, it's like one sleeps with someone and then they all just follow. It's like building blocks. But do you guys actually think that Jessie is into Will? Should we just give her a break now and just say, okay, I think you actually like him? Casa Amor is gonna tell. We have Sammy and Tom. I actually really like Sammy and Tom. I know we don't like Tom, I know that. But he seems to be like coming out of his shell a little bit with Sammy and showing us a bit more personality. So I do like them and I did vote for them for the most compatible couple because they seem to be the only couple in there that actually seem compatible. This week we had the rivalry between Ron and Shaq. We seen that they were literally sitting across from each other talking about, oh, I feel like there's a distance in the villa, the boys are separated. And then we seen Shaq going crazy at Ron over not coming to wash the dishes with the guys. In my opinion, it was over a lot more than just the dishes. I think Shaq is completely fed up with Ron being the biggest manipulator and being so disrespectful to the boys and the girls, and Shaq is not here for it. He's standing up for what's right, and I stand by him. This week we did see our queen Tanyel leave the villa, and I was actually really sad about this. I hoped that she would have made it all the way because she's the only entertainment in there. She was literally the best islander from day one. But if you ask me, she's only gone home because of Shaq, Tanya and Olivia were running their mouth. I don't know why, but she lives rent-free in their heads and they really need to like get a hobby. I'm starting to see the cracks in Shaq and Tanya's relationship. We have seen them fighting the other night and Tanya literally pulled Shaq in front of all the girls, giving him a mouthful about him arguing with Ron. And then she told him that he reminds her of her ex-boyfriend. Now that is a line that you just don't cross because an ex is an ex for a reason. So why would you be comparing your new man that you're in love with? It's just a bit mad. I don't think they're in love with each other at all. Casa Amor is really gonna break them. I think it's come at the perfect time for a lot of couples. But I think they're both holding on to each other, hoping something's gonna come from it, but they're not for each other. We did see Lana leave Casey for Ron this week, and she did it so badly. Like the way that she literally broke up with him, went with Ron, and then kissed Ron literally behind his back. He was sitting here and she was sitting here, and they were literally kissing behind his back, and it was just so muggy. But I'm so glad that Casey said his thoughts and told Lana how he felt about it all. And now the new girl has come in and she seems to be happy with Casey, so I wish the best for him. We are finally into Casa Amor. So I think everyone is screwed. Like everyone's head is just gonna turn. They're all coming back with a new couple. They are going to need to get an extension on the villa for all of the new beds because the only person I see staying single is Will. I don't think Jesse's gonna stay loyal. If Ron stays loyal, it's because Boohoo Man is sleeping in his head rent free and he just wants to get to the final with Lana. I don't think any of them are staying loyal. I do hope Sammy and Tom stay loyal because they seem like they actually could have a good connection. But we will see what happens. I can't wait to see the new cast, and I will catch up with you next week to see how Casa Amor goes. So thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I will see you next week.